Hello, friend. Welcome into this mystery reading. I'm Molly, the QuantumLeapQueen. Thanks for joining me on this reading. These readings are a timeless resource for you to come utilize whenever you need some extra nourishment in your life. So trust that if you found this reading today, there is a message here for you. I'm going to set the intention, as always, to give you the best messages that you need to hear today. And I am starting with the Pause Tarot. So let's take a look and see what we need to talk about today, my friends. And what are we looking at? So I have the Three of Swords, the first card out. Okay, so we could be talking about some heartbreak here. Let's see what else comes out with that. I have the Seven of Swords. What have you been going through? What else? The Devil. The Nine of Cups. The Five of Pentacles. Jeez Louise. Oof, duh. Making all my Minnesotan come out right now. Wow. This is a lot of heavy energy to get. So I guess let's talk about it. I feel this is a connection with someone, could have been a romantic relationship, could also be a parent or both. We're looking at someone that was hot and cold with love, very deceiving, and very self-serving. And it's like you got emotionally entangled with this person and you found it very hard to break away or even recognize like the inconsistency going on, because it just felt like, I feel like you felt like the problem here. You felt like the issues were yours, like why you and this person weren't getting along. You're trying to prove like you're worthy to them in some way. And I feel like you've had to go through some major ego deaths about this person. And if it is romantic, you can take a step back and look at your family relationships with your parents and ask, was there a parent that didn't accept me for 100% me? Did I need to fracture myself to receive love from this person, from this parent? Yeah, there's a heaviness here of like the recognition that you're chiseling away or fracturing little bits of yourself in order to feel loved, in order to be accepted. And you never quite know where you stand or where the mood's going to be. And I just feel this sense of going a little crazy and also feeling just heartbroken because you're not accepted for who you are. Yeah, that's what I'm getting off the bat. What else can I tell my friends? I have the Queen of Wands reversed. It's like you start not to trust yourself in these relationships. It's like you start to discredit your own knowing. And that's when you know you're not in the right place or with the right person. Very much so. But I could just see like you start to really doubt and question yourself, which really sucks in that time, but also it's such an awesome reset for you to quantum leap out of such a tough relationship. The Five of Swords here, so yeah, very much feeling like no matter what, the fight always goes on with this person. There's always competition, there's always like, there's just not as much collaboration as you'd like there to be. Like I feel you want to be on the same page as them. You want to see them eye to eye and you've been trying to understand them. But there's also this heaviness to them, with this energy. And you just feel like you can't meet them. And I don't think you can, because they don't want to be met in that way. They don't want to see you eye to eye because it means that they have to be real with themselves. And yeah, it's a lot. And that's where I feel like there could have been fallouts. But honestly, as tough as these relationships are, I always, there's always a silver lining. And now I have the sun card, so it's very much the dawn after the new day, like the light after the dark. And you have such opportunity to build such amazing things from having such contrast. You know, contrast growing up, contrast in your relationships. It really adds to your connection with yourself and how you're able to move through adversity. I got this fortune cookie one time and it just like stuck with me so much. It was adversity is the prosperity of the great. And I just feel that so deeply, and I feel like that's the message here. It's like, yes, you've been through stuff. You have been through some tough things and relationships, and you've also learned so much about yourself through these relationships, and that these relationships don't define you. They don't. In fact, they add to your overall skill set, what you know about, what you can handle. This is adding actually a lot of confidence and then a lot of light back into your life, because now you know what you're choosing. And maybe you're still on your way to the light. That's very valid. But to know, like, this is what you're moving towards. You're moving towards a better future for yourself and for the people around you. Like, you're choosing people that light you up instead of dim you down. That's the energy I'm picking up and feeling here from the tarot. I'm going to move on to some oracle messages here. I'm going to start with the Rainbow Brain Skull deck. This is the deck. The way I'm back home in Minnesota. I'm back home for the summer. I'm splitting my time these days. I'm spending half my time in Mexico and then half my time in Minnesota. And a nice little lifestyle. Let me ask, what is the best message for a friend from this deck? Okay, we have 3 messages here. This one says, too many ideas, same as no idea. This one says, let every cat out of the bag. Ooh. Oh, and this one's really unique. This one doesn't have any words, but if you see, it's just this person playing with some rocks. And then there's a circus in the background. And okay, so all of these are about ideas. It's very interesting. One way to channel your energy from moving from a relationship like this and just moving the energy now so that it benefits you. This is about acting on passions, acting on ideas, acting on things that you've been wanting to create. This is really crucial and necessary for you now to transmute pain into abundance, essentially. And abundance for you. Like, this isn't about creating for someone else. This is about creating for you and you. Very much so. So the pain that you have felt, and it doesn't have to be from pain, by the way, but I just feel like that makes for really good art. But what you've been through, like, how can you channel that in order to just create? All of these are about creation. So source, spirit, whatever is really asking you to make something. Just make something. Doesn't need to be perfect, doesn't need to be anything. Truly, just make something. I'm gonna read from this one because it doesn't have any words and it's just very unique, kind of fun. So let me ask about this one. 15. Oops. Take a break from the cheering and the jeering at the circus. Haven't you noticed it's always been this way? No one is forcing you to participate. You can always step outside and do something else. So that could be about your life right now. Perhaps you're feeling like you want to do a change, even if it feels like a little out there, a little out of your norm, a little out of your comfort zone. Just getting out of it and just playing with rocks. Like, there's so much magic that comes from that, I feel. So yeah, that's just your confirmation to move on and do what you want to do, okay? Like, Like, it was really out of the norm for me to just be like, okay, I'm just gonna go to Mexico and live there. But I'm so glad I did, because like, I mean, like, no one around me was doing that, and I just knew I had to do it. My intuition was like, you have to do this. And it was like after I was getting over my breakup and like wanting to experience something else in life. So the pain can bring you to such amazing places. So just explore and don't be judgmental with yourself about what it's asking you to do. You never know. It could lead to something so exciting for you. Okay, I'm going to pull next from the Moonology deck. Let's get a message from the moon. Thank you. Hold your vision with the fixed moon. Hold your vision. That's amazing. So you already have hopes, dreams, desires within you. I know you do. So it's about not letting those die, and it's about holding the vision. Not that you hold so tightly where it has to be 100% everything you're picturing, but you get the feelings, you get the emotions going of like how you want to feel in every day. I know before I moved to Mexico, I had no idea where I was going, and I just knew I needed something new. And I got into the feelings of like, how fun would it be to just travel and to like live a different lifestyle. And I held that vision and like did the work as far as sold my stuff and like got prepared to move out of the US. And yeah, so I held it until it came to be. And I feel like that's just a reminder, like, don't give up on your dreams, your desires, how you want your life to be, how you want to feel. Because when we're holding the vibration like that, again, not tightly, but like loosely and lightly, then that really brings it in, I feel. So yeah, don't let your dreams go. Don't let them wither away into nothing. They're here. They're here and ready to be manifested by you. You just hold it with the knowing that everything is possible. Okay, I'm gonna pull next from the I Create My Reality deck. Next and last to finish off your reading here. What's the best message for my friend from this deck? Ooh, okay. It says, stay young. Stay young. It says, I am as young as I feel. Time is only a measurement. Age is a state of mind. Every day brings opportunities to learn better ways to be who you are. When you stop doing what makes your soul happy, you stop living in your full potential. Enjoy life to the fullest. That will keep you young. Stay healthy and remember to always have fun. Yes, 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 yes. I love this. I love this. I feel, like our souls don't age. They don't. And also, like, I feel like becoming an adult is just a mindset, So I'm just thinking, like, down in Mexico, I play a lot of volleyball, and we have people from all ages playing volleyball. Like, we're all just there to have a good time. Like, it's not I don't know, not to go off on too much of a tangent, but I just feel that I noticed, like, from some of like the boomer generation, they always talk about their age, and it's funny because I feel like with now the younger generations, I don't think it's going to be as big of a deal. I think it will be more just fluid. And also, like, your energy is the most important thing. Like, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about what you're doing, that's what beams from you. So that's how important it is to just not worry and just have fun, because that's what we're here to do, is to live and experience and to be grateful for, like, whatever age you're at. Is you're alive right now. It's incredible. Okay, so that concludes your reading. I hope this reading brought you clarity and confirmation for where you are, and come on back whenever you need more nourishment. my channel is a library of timeless mystery readings, and I have my link down below for readings and coaching. And until the next one, guys, we'll see you on the next reading.